Hello everybody, and this is part 2 of my Sega Genesis collection. These are going to be my box games. I have a little over 60, so I'm just going to go through them, say what they are. If I played them, I'll tell you. If not, like I said, I haven't played my Sega Genesis in over 4 years, so yeah, there's a lot of these games I didn't play because I bought within those 4 years. The first one, and it's boxing complete, is Real Monsters. I have this also on the Super Nintendo, boxing complete. So yeah, I bought the two of them at Walmart. They were selling out their games and whatnot. So next one is The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is in a made case. Used to be a box, and I never noticed that when I bought it. So I got screwed. I figured this is a little platformer game. I always wanted to play it, just never did. I played a little bit of it. Just run around with Batman beating everybody. This one here is boxed and complete. Bought it at a yard sale a couple of years ago. The Adventures of Mighty Max. Little platformer game. Always got stuck at one part though, and I want to thank Matt, whoever that was. I don't even think the guy's name was Matt that I bought it from. This one's also boxed and complete, and that's Awesome Possum, Kick Doctor, Muckano's Butt. Another platformer game. Like I said, I was into platformer games when I was younger, so I played a lot of platforming games. Just bear with me. This is a run and gun game, and it's Bob. Played a lot of that. I think I beat it when I was younger. I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit. So, this one's not boxed. It's not complete. I only paid like $2 for it, and I think I overpaid for this one. And it's Batman Forever. Big Batman fan, so I needed to own the game. So I only paid $1 for it. I got this one for free with the box and everything, and it's Batman Returns. I think this is another platformer game. Never really gave it a chance because I was so hooked up on the beat 'em up on the Super Nintendo. This one's also boxed and complete, and that's Biohazard Battle. I think this is a shoot 'em up. Yes, I believe so. I got this with a Sega Genesis bundle. Caesar's Palace, just generic card games, like a casino style. Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck, and this is also boxed and complete. Platformer game. I used to play a lot of this when I was younger. Plays a baby going around trying to find his father. Cliffhanger. Cartridge is in bad shape. It's not complete. Also picked this up at the same yard sale for $1. Cliffhanger. I heard it. Yeah, it's like a beat 'em up game. So heard it's not that great either. Got reviews in one of the magazines I have as one of the worst games. This is not complete, and it's also a custom case for Comic Zone. This was also free in a box of games. This guy messaged me on Kijiji, and he said, "Do you want some games?" And I said, "Sure." And I asked him how much he wanted, and he said, "Take them all." He said, "I don't play them anymore." He said, "And I know they're going to a good home." So this one here is not complete, and the cartridge is in bad shape. Crackdown. And this is like, I have no idea what kind of game this would be. I think it's just a cheat strategy type game. I don't know. Cyber Cop, it's not complete. It's first person shooter type game. I could never get this game to work on my Sega Genesis. It would work for a little bit, and then all of a sudden stop working. So I don't know if it's just the game itself is like that or whatnot. But yeah, it's not really the greatest game. My manual is torn to shit for this one, and that is Tom Mancy's Dinosaurs for Hire, which is a run and gun game with dinosaurs. You hire them to do your dirty work. This one's not complete, and it's Double Dragon 5: The Shadow Falls. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine puzzle game. Box copy of Earthworm Jim, and it's complete. This is a platformer game. I love Earthworm Jim, and I love the platforming game. Internal Champions, generic fighting game on the system. Nothing too special. Gods, which is a platformer beat 'em up, side-scrolling beat 'em up game. Like I said, it's been years since I played all these, so Golden Axe. Me and my friend used to play this all the time, and we could never beat it on a Sega Genesis. We beat it on the Sonic Mega Collection on Xbox 360. So it's the Sega Classics Golden Axe. I wish I could find the other cover for it. I would really, really want that. Goofy's Historical History Tour. It's a platformer game. I had a hard time getting that game to work in my system many years ago, until I learned how to take them apart and clean them. I heard this is a very hard game to find nowadays, and it's Gunstar Heroes, something like Contra. It's run and gun. I used to play a lot of that. I think I've beaten it when I was younger. Home Alone, Lost in New York. This is a different compared to the Sega Genesis version. This is more of a shooting platformer game where you can invent weapons and everything like that. Hook, platformer game. Like I said, I used to play a lot of platformers when I was younger. James Pond 2, codename Robocod, platformer game. Jurassic Park. You can play either as the doctor or scientist or the raptor. I used to play as the raptor, kick the shit out of everything. Lemmings, just a little puzzle game using these little characters to move around. MiG-29 fighter pilot flight simulator game. Mortal Kombat. Had this since a kid. I only paid like $3 for this at Walmart when I was younger. Yeah, I like that version better because it used to show the blood and everything like that. Mortal Kombat 2. Another fighting game. Got this for free off of Swag Books. Muhammad Ali, heavyweight boxing. Got this with my Sega Genesis when I was younger. Alright, move on to the next row. Mystic Defender. Another use magic to destroy monsters and everything like that. My case is in very bad shape. I didn't own it as a kid. I just bought. My mom bought it for me at a yard sale. So, NHL Hockey. Just a hockey game. NHL 96. Got this with a Sega Genesis bundle. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure. This is a point-and-click game where you point and click where you want Pac-Man to go, or attack, or do something. Powerball. This is like soccer mixed with lacrosse type game. Used to play some of that when I was younger. Prince of Persia, the original Prince of Persia. It's just a little platformer game. Leaps of Faith, everything like that. Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. Platformer game. Use a plunger to stun your enemies. Then you can jump or run past them. Another Sega classic game, and that is The Revenge of Shinobi. Like I said, when Walmart was selling out, I picked up a lot of their games. They were only selling them like $1, $2 a piece. This is a ninjas type game, hard as fuck. Risky Woods. Picked this up at a yard sale for $1. I think it's more like Ghosts and Goblins type deal. This game, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was like Ghosts and Goblins. Just give me a second. I gotta move some things out of the way, and Rocket Knight Adventures, paid $5 for this a couple of years ago. It's a little platformer game. Never gave it a shot yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Shinobi Tree, Return of the Ninja Master. The cover is a little bit faded. Got this also for free in a box. Socket, something like Sonic, but as a duck that can travel through electricity. Very fun platformer game. Sonic and Knuckles. This is the unique cartridge game where you can put the games on top and play the little puzzle games and whatnot. You can use Knuckles in the games and whatnot. Just a generic Sonic run game. Sonic the Hedgehog. This I always see it with the not for resale cover. Never seen it with this cover. I had it since I was younger. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It says Sonic Mega Drive, but it works on my system. This is the first time I've seen it with a hard box here. Usually they come in those cardboard boxes that are garbage. So yeah. Spider-Man. This game sucks. Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition with the cardboard box. I hate these games. Well, I hate the boxes. Streets of Rage 2. Classic beat 'em up. Subterranean shoot 'em up. Super Baseball 2020. Very unique baseball game. And this is my last row. So bear with me, there's only about another 10 games. Super Smash TV. You put on TV and you shoot zombies. It's like a shoot 'em up. Tasmania. Platformer game, different from the Super Nintendo version. Taz and Escape from Mars. Paid a couple bucks for this. Just give me a second. Okay, next game is Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure, which is a platformer game. We're in time is Carmen Sandiego. I guess they had to have educational games for kids when they were even my age, so yeah. And the manual for that's like a book. Next one is X-Men. I have like 3 copies of this right now. This is the only copy I have boxed, so that's the reason why I keep it. X-Men 2, the box is in horrible shape. These are the best X-Men games, I say, on the older consoles altogether. Instruments of Chaos, starring young Indiana Jones. This is another platformer game. Indiana Jones games were never really that good of games. Like I said, I'm a big fan of this. I find it's a hidden gem on the Super Nintendo, so when I seen it on the Sega Genesis for $3, I had to pick it up because I hear it's very expensive on any system, and that is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Need to play that one day. I haven't played the Sega Genesis version, only played the Super Nintendo version. And the last one of all is Zool. And that's another platformer game. There's the collection of my boxed Sega Genesis games. I know I went through them fast because, like I said, I had 60 to go through. But yeah, that's my whole collection. I know I'm missing titles like Alter Beast, Echo the Dolphin, other like classic games, and I know I'm missing them. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, around here, people didn't sell their games, and when they did, they sold them like resale price. Like if they paid $20 for it, they figured they could get $20 for it, which is fucking stupid. But yeah, like I said, that's my boxed Sega Genesis games. If you have a list of games for me to look for, please feel free to leave me a list, video comment, anything like that. I wouldn't mind, like I said, going on the hunt for them. I have a couple games coming in the mail right now for Sega Genesis. So yeah, that's my, like I said, my collection. I know I said that a couple times already. So, you all take her easy. Thanks for watching, and please, if you like what you see, please subscribe. I know I sounded desperate there. Sorry about that. Just been a long couple of days and whatnot, so that's why I'm doing 2 videos today, and this video will only be up tomorrow. So, yeah, so take her easy, and I will catch you later.